My name's James Gifford. I'm the author of the Botswana self-drive book. It was very difficult to try and draw up maps of Botswana because these aren't available online, and there are only a couple of maps that are worth looking at of the Botswana's national parks, and some of the parks don't really have any maps at all apart from a couple of hand-drawn lines. So the process was a complicated one, and we wanted it to be as accurate as possible. We used the base maps from Tracks for Africa, which were an excellent starting point, and then from there we built on that with my own personal knowledge. I've driven most of these roads before, and combined that with some of the experts that I used to compile the book, their intimate knowledge of the areas and how roads have changed. Then we combined that with Google Earth as well. So by using that multitude of sources, hopefully we have come up with a much more reliable network of maps in this level of detail than has existed before, certainly encompassing all the different parks. A lot of you might feel in this day and age with GPSs and various phone apps that why would you need a map at all? Can't you just rely on your GPS? Well, in a lot of areas that's probably true, but in Botswana it's a little bit more complicated. The roads can change all the time. When you have high flood levels, then roads suddenly become unpassable, and even at dry times of the year you might find that certain roads become very, very sandy, so it's better to take an alternative route. Definitely when you do travel to Botswana, as I hope you will, it's important to look at the map and look at the advice we give you about which roads to follow and which roads not to follow, and not just to follow your GPS, which may tell you that there's a shorter route to your campsite or wherever you're heading on that first night. You may find out that that shorter route involves crossing a river or climbing a sand dune, which might make it a lot longer in the long run.